Here's a refresher.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's grab me some Starbucks. I'm gonna start talking soon. But, so,
Here you go, man.
alright, thank you.
Take it easy.
Same to you. Alright, guys, so I am live because I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, about what's up with me, what's going on. A lot of you guys think that I have abandoned Elastos and so on and so forth. A lot of you guys think that your boy Chill Zone is away. So I'm here to really talk to you guys and answer any questions you guys might have for me, even though I don't think there's gonna be a lot of you guys, because I've never live streamed before. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait. What did I switch the camera? Oh yeah, I did. All right, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on. So first, let's start with the whole Donnie thing, right? Let's start off there, because I know that's what everyone's on my ass about. So first of all, I have nothing personally against Donnie. I've never spoken to the guy, because obviously he doesn't reply. So I don't know him to attack him. My issues, yeah, Don. Hey, Don. Yeah, I took a break, man. I had to take a break for a couple weeks just to get my head straight, get myself in order. Take a little relax, holiday season, so on and so forth. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know the guy. I haven't spoken to him, so when I criticized what he was doing or whatever, it was purely based off of his lack of interaction with the community. And for someone that's a brand manager for the community, or anyone in an open source project, Happy New Year, yeah, you would expect a little bit of more hands-on approach. It just was starting to feel like he's a bit above our paychecks. You're being funded by us. That's kind of the beauty of this open source project. We give you money and you work on behalf of us, and not necessarily that you owe us anything, but at the same time you did ask for public investments, not Donnie, but the organization. Anyway, so Donnie is not a marketer, that's for sure. Literally, he's not a marketer. His background is in operations and finance. Why does Elastos have someone whose background is in operation and finance as marketing? Not sure, but they have their reasons. Faye was the one that brought all of them on, and Faye also is not a marketer. She really isn't. Her background is literally like business development. Holy shit, right? Look at this, guys. There's like a military caravan. And what's funny about this military caravan is earlier down the road, there was two massive trucks with some strange looking devices on them. Hey, never know. You could be preparing for war. Anyway, so Faye has brought Donnie and these guys on, and she has no marketing experience, and she kind of limited the scope of their work. So whenever you see me criticizing what Donnie has done or whatever, I'm not necessarily criticizing his marketing ability. So let's be clear on something. Donnie's not a marketer. But what I am criticizing is his lack of interaction. There's no way you can tell me that just because someone is not a marketer, or just because someone is not fulfilling a role, that they cannot reply to messages. There's no way you can tell me that. All right? In no world is that acceptable in any business environment. There's no way that's acceptable. So for people to try to cover that or protect that, for me, is an issue, and it should be an issue for anyone. Now, I'm not saying we should all be out there hunting Donnie. That's not the point. So don't do that, guys, because you make me look bad when you do that. I'm getting the flame for you guys. So don't do that. That is not the aim of it. Is not really to hunt him down, but it is to shed light on the situation. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be made aware. So there were some other people that came out after that video was dropped, and they were like, well, some people were like, we have bad apples with YouTube channels. I found that hilarious because, you know, some people reached out to me to ask about what's going on, and they didn't even get the full picture. So it's just funny that people can speak, and they've been so far away from the community, like they have no idea. So that one was kind of a bit strange for me. But at the same time, I can't fault anyone because they're doing their own form of research. They're doing their own stuff. So that is what it is. You know, it is what it is there. Anyway, so back to Donnie. Donnie is doing his thing, but I just need to see something more concrete. That's just for me personally. And from what I know thus far, Amos, why don't you? Welcome back. Hey, well, hey, how you doing? IOX did not sell any. Well, they literally have not released anything yet. They said that there's a little bit of delay between their manufacturing and or whatever. So I expect to see some IOEX speakers later on this year, but nothing that soon. Because I mean, the Elastos beta isn't even out until like later this year anyway. Well, the real beta where people can use stuff. Anyway, so don't go hunting Donnie for marketing and all that stuff. Like, that's not the point at hand. The point at hand is strictly communication and interaction with the community. And in the articles, if you guys go onto Reddit and check the article that Donnie was recently featured in, and check to see how they labeled Elastos. They labeled Elastos as a blockchain firm. Okay, I mean, you would expect that we have the proper framing for the image of Elastos, but clearly that's not being considered. If you read the comments in that Reddit, you will see the issues at hand. Just go on Reddit, check it out, read the comments, and see for yourself the issues at hand. These are real issues that needs to be resolved. And it's not like anyone saying that these guys should just die or just like go away or anything. That's not nobody's coming after you like that. The problem is you haven't accepted money from people, and people are going to want to have proper requests and answers for you know, their money. Like, how is that an issue, you know? So let's talk about marketing a little bit, because that could be doing as Elastos, right? The first type is like reaching out to the general crypto space and general consumers, general people, general developers that exist. You know, just letting people know that we exist. We should all message Rong Cheng, tell him that his marketing department is shit and he needs to replace them. People should be held accountable for the roles. Right, now, messaging Rong and telling him the marketing department is shit is I don't think you're gonna get the best response for that, but I do think you have a point when we say we should at least, like, you know, reach out and let them know, which is what I've been trying to do on behalf of you guys. But you guys have been going out there and literally going guns blazing, which has been destroying the work. There's no need. Listen, the more you guys go and shit on them is the more I get shit on, all right? And I don't mind taking the flame for it, but at least, like, be more respectful in the way you're speaking to them. Like in my video, I called him out, but I didn't go like, Donnie, screw you, you piece of shit, go kill yourself or anything like that. That's not gonna help. That's not helping anything. What you can do is like, Luku, what up, bro? What up? Yeah, what you can do is just talk respectfully and get your point across, but there's no need to go guns blazing, guys. That doesn't help anyone, all right? So yeah, so the two types of marketing could be doing is just letting people know we're here. And what Elastos has been focusing on primarily is like building infrastructure, like infrastructure marketing. So they're thinking like business to business, you know, they want to see people building on top of their infrastructure. But to be honest, as Jimmy was saying, that can't be done until you have a product. And that's obviously the truth. All right, there's no way you're going to market to these companies, be like, hey, come over here, build on this platform, and we have nothing for people to work with. So that side of it, I get. You know, we can't do those marketing yet. I get it. That's right. That's great. However, you other people, you cannot tell me as well, and this is not directed at Jimmy, guys, so don't be going and telling, oh, Amos just fired shots at Jimmy. Oh my God, you guys are the worst. But no, but I'm saying in general, look at Tron. Tron is up to the top. Look at Cardano. Cardano's up to the top. Like, there's still a type of marketing that can be done. You know, there's still a type of outreach that can be done that is not being done, at least in any proper sense. Like, think about the what they did try. They did try though. So I will commend the effort, right? They tried with the hype video that we all watched. You guys saw that video. That video was absolutely lit. That video was lit. I'm sorry. The video was great. All right. But how many people saw it? How many people saw it? You know what they did? They posted it on the Cyber Republic channel. Only like 4,000, 5,000 people saw it. So as it's still something that's there, we can use it, you know. Oh, bro, I'm not upset. Wait, no, I'm not mad. I'm really not. I'm just a hype individual. Like, I'm always like hyperactive. So it may seem like I'm mad, but I'm not. I'm just super passionate. Like, yeah, you know what? I apologize if it seems like I'm coming across upset, because my wife says that a lot as well. She thinks that I'm upset when I'm really not. I'm just like super passionate. So yeah, the hype video was really great. The hype video was lit, like super awesome, right? But only 4,000, 5,000 people saw that at best, right? So it's clear that they do not know how to utilize community channels, because we have a unique proposition. And hear me out, guys. We have a unique system here. Cyber Republic, right? You get paid to do work. You get paid to advertise. You get paid to speak on Elastos. Why would you not, right, have all the YouTubers that speak on Elastos, or any YouTuber that is willing to share that video on their channel, right? Pay them, right? What will people do when they see that? They will be like, oh my God, you're just a paid YouTube shiller. That's the first reaction. And that's a negative reaction. And that's great, because you know what? We're going to harness all that negative attention and turn it into something positive. How? Oh my God, you're a YouTube shiller. You're a piece of shit. You're a YouTube shiller. All right, you said. Then these YouTubers say, yes, I am a shiller because I am a part of the Cyber Republic. And this is a place where you pay, you work and you get paid. You do your part and you get paid. You contribute and you get paid. So there's different ways to like monetize and utilize the markets, the community that they have that is just not being used. Lead developer is still in graduate school. He was talking about, who are you talking about? Kieran? If you're talking shit about Kieran, you're barking up the wrong tree. My dude might be in grad school, but he is top notch. Like, he knows his stuff. He probably could be writing some books. The dude is not stupid, so that's not a valid argument, to be honest. Yeah. Cardano has the most GitHub commits on GitHub. That is fact. That is fact. And also, nobody has as much code as Elastos. So there's stuff that we can use to still speak and show that we mean something, that we're powerful, that we stand for something, that we're an entity that is doing some work, you know? There's still stuff we can do. So like, it's not like we just have, and one thing about Elastos right now that is an issue to me is like, we have no confidence in our own tech. Like, we don't believe that we can do this shit, you know? Like, yes, we have no beta, we have no product and stuff, but we're not saying, listen, our idea is great and our idea will work. And we're not calling out other products and be like, listen, and there's no need to start like crypto tribalism and be like, oh, I'm gonna shit on your idea or destroy your idea. But what you can do is say like, listen, we have a great idea. You can start calling out products directly and believe in yourself. But it seems to me like they're more so waiting for the tech, the implementation of the tech and the expansion of the network before they like start like getting guns blazing. So I get that, you know, like, I'm not disrespectful when it comes to that, but I'm just saying there could be more, you know. We could be doing so much more right now at this very moment, and that's the issue. It's like there's a lot of people at Elastos that they're like socially I don't want to come across as offensive, but they're a little bit like socially awkward. Like they're not really sure how to utilize or harness the power of a community. You know, it's really strange to see, because you have people like Jimmy, right? Jimmy would come make a post on Twitter and he would get like, I don't know, 100 votes or upvotes or whatever, and people would go guns blazing because he knows how to leverage community. He knows how to speak to the community. He knows that's like general basic, like general, and it's like they don't know how to do that yet. And I think that obviously this is early stages for any project, you know, and they're gonna learn that over a period of time. But the real question is, do we have the time? Do we have the we see projects like Blockstack, Made Safe. Every minute that we spend trying to learn how to do something, these other competitors are doing it, you know, like they're moving forward guns blazing. So it's like, all right, we know that we're in an early stage learning curve. We know that we're, you know, there's certain things that has to be grown and fleshed out, growing pains and so on and so forth. But yes, you're totally right. Igor, KP is one man, he can't do everything, and you're right. And they are aware of this and they're making changes. Like based on what I know thus far of the end of year report, yes, you can set up your node as your PC as a node. I made a tutorial to set up your Mac computer to a node, so you can check that out. Yeah, KP can't do everything and they're aware of that. So they've been making a lot of changes. Trust, you guys will be seeing some changes very soon. But smart people are socially awkward. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's pretty smart, not that socially awkward. But yes, you are right. The developers tend to like become in this developer box where they could only speak to themselves and people like themselves. So like, yeah, you're not wrong there. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. So yeah, we could be doing so much more with marketing, and it's not like, you know, we don't need to shit on them for this. It's not like they're enemies or anything, but it's just not great, not that great. And if you think I'm fudding because I'm doing this, I don't know what to say. I really can't, you know, I can't do much more than just tell you what I think or what I think the truth is. So that's neither here nor there. Now we're gonna answer some other questions. You guys have been asking how much Elastos I hold. Currently, I hold 5 Elastos. Yes, I have sold all of my Elastos. I only hold 5. I don't have much Elastos right now. And I don't not hold Elastos because I think the project is dead or not going anywhere. That's not why. It's just that based on my interactions with Wrong in the AMA, you know, they clearly, it's not that they don't care, because I don't want to make it seem like the organization is like heartless and they just out to scam people or anything like that, even though that could be, and I could be caught. But it's just like they're not too concerned with certain things that will benefit the community. So right now I'm just more so concerned about myself and just like putting myself or my pocket, I guess, as a priority, you know. So I just like, you know, I sold out. I moved into a little bit of Ethereum. I'm in a little bit of Engine. I got a bit of that wave. So I made back some cash. I mean, nothing comparable to what I lost. I was like 96% down. So you guys know that burn. But yeah, no, I just made back some cash and I'm about to, you know, make some cash until we see what's going on. Wrong is great, but too much on the side. He's like Jeff Bezos. The thing about Wrong is Wrong has been failing for 18 years. You understand what I'm saying? So like, he has great ideas. He's always been at the front. Like, if you guys watched, read through the history, he's always been like a year or two ahead of technology. Like he's smart. The dude is like on point, but he just does not make the right decisions at the right time. You know, he's always like a little bit too soon or a little bit too late. And I would just chalk that up to like improper management. Like he just never had like the proper support, in my opinion. I wouldn't know because I wasn't there for like the 18 years or 17 years, but He definitely is CEO material. Wrong is not CEO material. But he's the guy I would definitely have as my chief technology officer, you know? He has vision. He has vision. He has passion, which is what got me involved. You know, you guys see me, I'm always hyped up. Ron got me even more hyped up. So he has passion. He has all those things going for him. But I just think that he's been like shot down a bit much in the past, and like it's affecting his judgment. Like even in the AMA, when people asked about marketing, he immediately equated that to people talking about token price. Marketing is not just token price. You know, maybe people want the product to be framed correctly. Like if someone brings up the point of marketing, that person is not just looking after their wallet. Some people really care about the project and how it's perceived. So like for him to go off on a tangent and start like basically taking a shit on the community was a bit much. So that's why I say like he's not like CEO material, but there's definitely no vision for the project without Wrong, guaranteed. So it's a strange position where he has like, and the community wants him to lead because we all feel his passion. We all love Wrong, like all of us. So we are also in a strange position where we're trying to get Wrong to be the front guy, and he doesn't want to be the front guy because he's just burnt out. You know, like I support Wrong, I support what he's trying to say, but damn, what do? You know, Manhattan Project. I don't know any much details about the Manhattan Project, and the more people spoke to me about it, the more and more it seemed like it wasn't as big as advertised. But we don't have the details, so I'm not sure if people could even make that assumption. You know, like I'm just gonna leave that to the side. I'm not gonna really speak on that because I don't know what's going on with the Manhattan Project. Yeah, no, I did not sell my Elastos because the project is failing. That's not at all what I'm saying. Let me be unbelievably clear. I believe that Elastos is still one of the top, if not the top project in this space. That's still unbelievably my doubt. All right, my position. There's no doubt in my mind that that's my position. However, in the short term, I'm just thinking about what's the most viable for me. So that's why I sold to regain some. And actually, I made like, if not, I think like 100 to 200 more Elastos. If I decide to buy back in, I'm up like 100 to 200 more Elastos. So for me, it was a good play. You know, I'm doing it strictly for my own benefit. If I am to say, guys, disclosure, I'm doing it strictly because I'm trying to make something out of nothing. You know, I went down 96%, so I was like trying to make it back up there. So that's all that is. I'm not thinking that Elastos is like dead or anything. Though, some people are making good arguments as to why Elastos could be a dead project. And I've been spending some time away from it to see like, is that viable? Are they making any sense? And when we start looking into the competitors, like Blockstack, I'm from what part of Trinidad I'm from? I was born and raised in a part of Trinidad called Barataria, 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 and then I moved to St. Joseph. Then I moved to a place called Cunupia in Trinidad. So and then from Cunupia, I moved to America. So that's how I ended up here to study. I got my first degree at 18. I got my second degree at 21. And now I'm 20 something. Can't remember. It was like December 4th though. 2020. One of them. Anyway. So yeah. Wait, what? Will I upload new videos on Elastos? Alright. So I made a public post on Twitter that I would not like upload videos on Elastos anymore, or at least take a break. And to be honest, I don't want it to seem like I hate the project, because I really do love it. Like there's not, I don't make YouTube videos or anything. Well, I started making other videos. But yeah, I do have an Elastos video. I literally had videos that I had not released because I just decided I just wasn't going to release it anymore. I just felt like they didn't really support like us, you know. Not us as in like YouTubers, but the community. And I do see that CR is becoming more inclusive, because I was checking out the updates that they made and they are making it a bit more inclusive. So I guess changes are taking place. So to answer your question, maybe I will release more videos on Elastos, because I mean I already have like one or two like made, so maybe I should just drop it. You're right, maybe I should. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, when we start looking at the competitors of Elastos, right, you realize that there are people like MadeSafe, Blockstack, right? These are not Chinese all right, so I know we say that Elastos is not a Chinese which it isn't, but 80% of your workforce is kind of in China. You know, you're predominantly Chinese origin, even though it's registered in Singapore. It's kind of, you know, to say it's not a Chinese project is whatever. But Wrong lives in the US. They have an entire US branch, so it's more international but predominantly China based. But when you start looking at the competitors they're not really seen as a Chinese product. There's nothing to I guess say, well, they seem like a Chinese scam. There's nothing to say there. They have an upper hand, because when you look at recently, Trump was talking about banning phones that came out of China. You might think that's nothing, but the implications of this is quite massive. If that is the public perspective of Chinese products, Chinese teams, Chinese things in general, even though we may have US roots, if we have the majority of our stuff in China, you know, there could be some clapback from that. But I do believe that's why they came to the US to begin with. You know, I believe that they see that the US is more quick to adopt their technology than China, because you're not going to market a technology in China that says, hey, our technology bypasses the Chinese firewall, help make us popular. You know, that's not there. You're probably going to get killed. That's not going to happen. So at least not yet. But it will reach the point, I believe Elastos will reach the point where it becomes an unstoppable movement. Like, you'll be probably if they try to contain Elastos, they probably have to be going home to home and, like, you know, I don't know, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, so when you look at the competitors, you see that there are issues that may lead to the to Elastos not likely being adopted locally in the US. But they have already begun to put things in work to get that dealt with. Anyway, so yeah, I sold my Elastos. I only have 5 left, and I am probably going to hop back in a bit later on, to be honest. All right. All right. I'm not going to tell you how much Elastos I had. Not competing. I'm pulled over, bro. I'm not driving. I don't know what's going on with the airdrop. I just don't know. I really don't know. UX to launch and all that. So there's a lot taking place beforehand, you know. There's a lot going on. There's a police bike right next to me. All right, I stabilized. All right. German's better than Chinese in IoT space. I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's all about the tech. It's not really about where you're from. It's about the tech. Of course, there's a where you're from and what you're doing has an implication, an effect on like if it's adopted or not. But the Elasto's tech is, come on guys, you can't argue that. The tech is supremely well. All right. And you see Jimmy working on mad stuff to help with implementation. Elasto's price prediction in 2 years. Ah boy. Ah boy. Before I was thinking 2-3 years Elastos would be like 3,000, 5,000. Now I'm like, I think I'll have to reserve that a bit more because I think Elastos will be possibly like 1,000. Oh, this is based on if like, you know, things go well and the release is well. Probably like 1,000, 1,500. If things really is adopted like the way I hope it is and envision it or want it to be, I will still think it's going to be like 3,000, 5,000, even though that's a lot. And that's if the bull comes back, because they were saying like we possibly could go into a bull market for like 2 years. 10K. 10K for Elastos in 2 years. I think that's a bit overhyped. 10K for Elastos in 2 years is a bit overhyped for me. 2 years is literally right there. 10,000, that's a bit rough. That's like constant parabolic nonsense, like straight. I think 1,200, 1,500 is reasonable. That's more like 10K is a bit much, bro. That's like a lot. 2 years you're talking about. Literally, that's 20, well, if we consider 2018, 2020 is right there. We're in 2019. That's literally like next year. You're expecting $10,000 by next year, basically? Come on, bro. If we're being realistic, you're probably at like 1,200, 1,500. That's more reasonable than anything. Yeah, anyway. So, what am I going to do next as it comes to Elastos? I think I'm just gonna sit back a little bit. I'm probably gonna release my videos. And as you guys know, I'm still in the community. Like, I still talk to you guys every day. I'm still in my Telegram all the time. So if you guys message me, I'm still there. I don't know why people are spreading FUD like I hate the project and I've abandoned it and it's like dead and all that. I'm still here. Hello. You know, the project isn't like completely blown to smithereens. It's just that they have some growing pains, some issues at hand right now. But it's not like it's dead, guys. And it's our responsibility to continue. So I guess we can talk about the community a bit as well. Because right now, the community is kind of like split in two, right? So there's the firm Elastos believers. Well, I guess everybody's firm Elastos believers, right? But there are the believers who don't want to hear anything bad about the project, right? If you say anything bad, like, if you say anything like, oh, Elastos needs this fixed, or this is an issue, you raise issues, you immediately get shut down. And you know why? Because they're bag holders, and they really want it. They don't want FUD around their project. They don't want FUD around. There we go with the military caravan, guys. There we go. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, and they don't want to hear anything like negative about their project, which I understand. But the thing about it is, what they're not understanding is you're doing more harm to your own project if you don't help guide it. If you sit back and watch mistakes take place, you're killing it. You're bad for the project. If you don't help, if you don't contribute, And you don't have to contribute with like by like going out there and working and all that. But what I mean is like if you don't share your honest opinions and show them where they're wrong or where they're right, you're actually harming the project. You're harming progress. And then there are those who like see the issues and speak on it, which I guess is me. And I won't say that my side is right completely, because I have been told that I possibly am going about it the wrong way to because some people are saying like, well, I'm doing more harm to the project than good. Right, yeah, Scottish Bowl. 100% issue free. Yeah, no project is 100% issue free. That's guaranteed to be the truth. That's the truth. No project is 100% no issues, 100% fine. But at the same time, we gotta be able to talk about these issues, guys, you know? We gotta be able to say, well, Elastos, you were great here. Elastos, you need help here. Elastos, this is a part of the community that needs to be addressed. This is what needs to be fixed. We need to be able to say these things and not get banned in moderator chats or not get shut down. Like, you understand? This is a part of community management. This is all a part of the growth of a project. And if I could be seen, you guys, I've been making videos on Elastos, like count, you know, you guys for free. You guys want to know how much money I've made from Elastos? I'm going to tell you guys the exact amount of money I made from Elastos, right? I made $500, 500 US. Actually, it's probably like 520 US. That's how much money I've made since the beginning. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying that because I want to get paid or need money or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like people are contributing because they love the project, you know, because we believe. That's why people are doing what they're doing. And well, at least the majority of people. So I think that if people are operating from that perspective, like we're contributing because we love, we're contributing because we support, you should also be able to accept proper criticisms. So I'm going to tell you guys, I guess, a bit of what kind of sent me over the edge a little bit in terms of like being a little bit like upset. Right. Pookie Dodge. Elastos is doing great laying out decentralized infrastructure first. Most projects are doing it the other way around. Totally agreed. Right? So I'm not saying that what we're doing is bad. All right? That's not at all what I'm saying. I think it's great because we have already one of the largest decentralized networks for any project, bar none. Right? We do have that guaranteed. So I think that's great. However, you also cannot make the argument that there is not more that we can be doing as well. Like just basic proper framing for marketing. Yeah, yes, marketing is, yes, Scottish Bull. Marketing is the biggest issue. It is. But as I explained earlier, Donnie's not a marketer, neither is Faye, and they're working on getting those right people in there. Damn. Actually, I probably have to get back on the road a little bit, guys. It will take time, but at the same time, you have to also look at the competitors. So my gripes is not necessarily, I understand it's a product that's growing and so on and so forth, but for everyone as well, I suggest like taking a look at the Elastos competitors. All right, look at who we're competing against. A lot of them are doing a lot of the marketing right, you know. So I think that later on, it will be easy for us later on to trump their marketing and beat all the work they've done as soon as we come and be like, well, you have marketing, but we have the largest decentralized network, you know. At the end of the day, no amount of marketing, no amount of anything could beat that. So Elastos is definitely at the forefront when it comes to that. So you're totally right, but it's just something they need to so Marketing without a product is not necessarily a flawed perspective, though. That's not a flaw. I think if you can do both, it's what should be done. If you can do both, it's what should be done. And we can, because we have, that's what I'm saying, we have the community. So it's very possible to leverage the community as well as do, because we have some of the biggest YouTubers, and I could name, I won't drop names because they didn't ask me to, but there's big YouTubers that are willing, that literally just spoke to me, and they're not supporting because they felt like Elastos didn't, treat them well or leverage well, or et cetera, et cetera. So we have big ways of reaching the community, a lot of the community, but it's just not being leveraged correctly. And not my channel. My channel is like small, but just generally speaking is what I'm saying. They need to make partnership with someone huge that will be enough. Well, I can't drop that, but let me shut up. That's too much. I don't want to cause any. Just know that it's not like just know it's not like it's not like Elastos is dead in the water. A lot of the initial partnerships are gone though, and that's been posted publicly. So a lot of people think we have those partnerships with like Fat and stuff. That's all dead. Like they're no longer here. So yeah, Tron is definitely garbage, but what do they have though? What they did was, Tron literally was a piece of air, right? They had nothing. But what they did, they marketed the heck out of their project. And as a result of that, they were able to build capital, right? And as a result of building that capital, he can now actually start building his project out. So it became crap, and it probably still is, but he now has money to possibly make it something, and I think even though both sides has proper values, both sides has, Elastos definitely was not around during the last bull run. Right. That's the thing. That's the main issue that I have with people just saying it will come, all right? Do you guys take a look through history of technology? There have been technologies that would change our world that just did not happen. It just didn't happen. All right? So to just say, oh, just sit, it will happen, I feel like that's a flaw that we're adopting. I think that we need to be more hands-on. And I've been saying this, as the community ourselves, we need to be more hands-on with the project itself. There's certain guarantees that we need to ensure, because the project it's not just going to happen, guys. And of course the team is there, but they also need support from the community, from each and every single one of us. So Justin's son announces when he he does announce everything, but the dude's a beast. You gotta give the guy marketing points. The dude is a marketer. He is a great marketer. At the very least, you can talk crap about Tron, but the dude markets. And when you think about coins like Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision, they don't even want to disclose their code, but they damn well Satoshi Visioning all the way up to the top. You sold all but 5. If you still thought ELA was going somewhere, why wouldn't you have kept at least 25%? You were in a few months ago saying everyone should have 1,000. Now you sold. What I'm saying is, I am not a whale. So in order for me to make enough gains to like mean anything, I have to sell a lot. I have to play with my whole, you know what I'm saying? Like if I had enough to like sit and recover a reasonable amount with just selling 75%, I would. But I just don't. I'm not rich, guys. You know, I don't have money. I told you guys how much I make. I only made like $500 so far from Elastos. So like, I don't have a lot of money. So the reason why I sold all was because the more I put back is the more I can possibly use to like make more. And then I said I made like 100 to like 200 more Elastos. So I'm getting closer to my goal. But I haven't bought back any yet. That's just the numbers. So I'm just like trying to play the market myself as well, and that's totally selfish. And I'm just being transparent. I'm being selfish at the moment. I'm being very selfish because I'm trying to like, you know. Oh, I said on Telegram, if you were here earlier, I explained why I don't trust Wrong. It's because he well, damn, I have to go over that again. When I say don't trust, it's not like I think Wrong is like trying to scam people. No, Wrong is not that kind of guy. Wrong is not a scammer. He's not like, no, that's not Wrong. All right, that's not any of them there. It might be Feng Han, but definitely not that crew. They're not scammers. They're not scammers. None of them there are scammers. Nobody there are scammers. Possibly Donnie, but nobody else there are scammers. All right, maybe that was a little bit harsh. Donnie's not a scammer, guys. He's not a scammer. He really isn't. At least thus far. At least as far as I know, he's not a scammer, but he just doesn't do the work thus far. At least from what I've seen. And people will be like, oh, well, you don't see a lot. Trust me. I know quite a bit. Bye, Pookie. See ya. Yeah, so yeah, it's not that I don't trust Wrong as like he's a scammer or anything. I just think that he's not in I guess in a mental place to really push the project further than he's already done. So I feel like he needs the support of all of us, the community, like combined strength of everyone. He really needs the support, and so does the core team, because they can only see as far as the team goes. And of course there's some of the smartest people working there, like KP, and well, Jimmy's not working there. KP's there. So yeah, it's not like the team is like, you know, out there trying to destroy people, but it's just that I don't feel like they have the right leadership. And it's because Wrong is a little, his mind is like in a blender a little bit, and that is going to trickle down to everyone else. You're going to see that coming from Faye. You're going to see the dysfunction coming from Donnie, Clarence, everyone. It's just going to be a little bit crazy because there's no, you know, but they are aware of these things because I've been doing some talking and they are aware. So the end of year report thus far is pretty long, like long. So I'm expecting some good updates in there in terms of the vision and what they plan to do for the future, you know. Yeah. How do you know Wrong head is like it's not like a blender, it's like in a blender, so he's like everywhere because of the AMAs. Like, look at the way he replies to responses. He's definitely not CEO material, but I have been graphic designer for ELA and CR, helping build the community. Hats off to you. I respect anyone that's contributing to the community. My only thing is I hope that the community is fairly rewarded for the efforts. So that's something that Clarence and a community member actually put up like a pay spreadsheet that he ran through me to like make sure that people are rewarded fairly and so on and so forth. So that's all being worked on. But yeah, contributing is the only way. If you truly believe in Elastos, contributing is literally the only way to get this project off the ground. Because I'll tell you, all the core team can do is build the infrastructure and do a little bit of marketing. The scope of this thing is so large. Oh my gosh. The scope of this thing is so large, there's no way they're going to do it all by themselves. Just not happening. Just not happening. Another military convoy. Telling you guys, this is like the third one today. I'm not flip-flopping, dude. It's look at the market. What are you talking about? If you look at the market, obviously your price expectations are going to change. Look at what takes place. We expect it to be in a bull market by now. And in my reviews, my price predictions, I've said multiple times, if BACT takes us to the moon as it's supposed to, then I would see these prices for Elastos. But if it hasn't, obviously those price predictions are going to change within the time. What do you mean? Come on, bro. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Is Elastos web wallet safe? From what I understand. Where's Washman? So Washman is a PR firm. So their explanations are as such that Washman simply helps like make sure that, so let's say for like when Wrong releases article on the community and stuff, Washman's role in that would be to make sure the article is polished and released in such a way that it is most effective. Or any report that's being released, or hook up with interviews with like Forbes and so on and so forth. So asking where Washman is like asking, where is your shadow? The answer is either behind, in front, to the side. It is wherever the sun is. You understand? It's relative to what's going on. That's Washman. Washman exists relative to what's taking place in the Elastos ecosystem. That's just it. Chico! What up, bro? Oh, shit. Jimmy, too. Oh, damn. I'm about to get my ass kicked. I'm about to get my ass beat. Oh, boy. Damn, the army's here. Chico and Amos blast the traders. Hold up, bro. Hold up. We're not blasting anybody. This is what I was saying earlier in the video. You guys are taking pitchforks and getting me in trouble. You guys keep going out there and shitting on people and getting me in trouble. All I'm saying is, guys, there's no need to go like actually like destroying people. You can raise your arguments, you can raise your points in a way that, yes, you're being assertive. Yes, you're concerned, but you don't have to go like, you know, I'm gonna hunt this dude and destroy everybody in the world. You don't have to do that. Stop doing that. You get me in trouble. Damn, guys. But yeah, no, just like there are concerns. How is that RFID in sneakers going? Are you talking about my sneakers? I don't have RFID in my shoes unless you put it there. Oh, V-chain. All right, so let me break this. Let me break this. Tyler, Winston Sawyer, he actually told me that he does it to poke fun at you. All right, so don't pay him any mind. Winston is a cool guy. He's a cool guy. And listen, if V-chain releases a good product, they release a good. I'm sorry. This I'm chewing. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna stop chewing now. If V-chain releases a good product, that's up to them. That's neither here nor there. All I'm saying is there's clear issues that needs to be resolved within Elastos that everyone can contribute. You guys need to find ways to formulate ideas and clearly speak to the team. Talk about your issues. Talk about the ideas, but don't go flaming people. Don't do that. It just defeats the whole purpose of trying to get something done. All right. I've been on this stream a lot longer than I expected, to be honest. I only thought I was going to get like one person on here. The reason why I live streamed was because I did not want to edit video and I wasn't feeling like going through the whole edit crap. So I just went live and I thought I was just going to do it for like 10 minutes and leave. But then all you guys showed up and started asking mad questions. So I had to pull over on the highway to get this done. All right. So yeah. No, I'm not gonna do more live streams. That isn't my thing. Well, at least I don't know. I think I've been advised to not do that because something about getting in trouble, or somebody told me them. Oh, thanks, Jimmy. I'm definitely right now, one of the main reasons why I haven't been making videos on Elastos is because right now my job wants me to build a website, so I've been so zoned in on that. And that's for free, by the way. Damn, I do a lot of free work. I need to reconsider my life. Holy shit. Okay, Chico got a video coming on Ethereum hard fork. Okay. Chico like, get paid. Yes, bro. I need to get paid. Nah, I don't know. I just like helping. I like helping. I like, being on the ground floor. I like, I like working. What are you in at the moment? At the moment, I'm currently in Ethereum, Engine, and BTC, and I have 5 Elastos. Is any big multinational companies likely to buy out Elastos? To be honest, I have a feeling that's where this might go. But this is all hypothetical because I've been thinking about it a lot. And I have a feeling that from how wrong, if we can't get a proper CEO or whatever, I think the tech might just get developed to the point where someone has to buy it out. Unless, the only way I see that not happening is if the community rallies well enough and we can actually take the project. That's what I'm saying, guys. Let's bundle up. We have to, the core team can't just do this alone. Like, let's bundle up. The community has to bundle up to take this anywhere. Yo, Drex, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I ain't seen you in so damn long. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? Some of the coolest people. Crypto has everyone reconsidering life. Truer stuff has never been said, bro. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, I'm about to start looking to head out. I wanna say I'm probably still gonna release those videos. Yeah, I'm gonna release those videos that I had on Elastos, and I may still produce some content coming up in the future. Chainlink, I've been hearing, why are people shilling Chainlink so hard? What's going on with Chainlink? Everyone keeps like Chainlink. What's going on with Chainlink? Damn. If anybody could drop that comment in the stream, let me know what's up with Chainlink. Yeah, no, yeah, you have been shilling Chainlink for a long time, Tyler, but not everyone else in my chat was like Chainlink. Oh, let me talk about that. You know what? I was about to go to work, but damn. Let me talk about the whole exchange. You guys want Elastos on Binance. You want Elastos on all these exchanges, right? That's great. I think it's great. However, to be honest, Binance and all that stuff is nothing but a marketing move right now. I think the price will pump and then it'll drop all the way back down. Only because people don't really know what Elastos is. There's no incentive for the general community to see a coin like Elastos and hold it. Why? Not because the tech isn't there. Even though the tech, we have no product yet. So, all right, let me put this in sensible words because I'm getting a little bit hyped. So what I'm saying is, if we go to Binance, right? People are not going to hold Elastos because they cannot understand what it is, right? And we don't do a good job at explaining what it is. So if you push for a Binance list or any big exchange, yes, the price will rocket, but it'll do little to really build and maintain community unless we develop good explanations before the listing. Then people will hold because then they understand what it is. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Because right now, when people see Lassos, they be like, oh, that's the Web 3.0 project. But some Chinese theme. They have a large network. They have something called a runtime, and it works or not. No, wait, no, they don't have a product. I'm selling this too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just we can't get the point across well enough for people to just hold. We can't get the point well enough as yet. So I think that's obviously what marketing is working on. They're working on finding ways to like get the idea of Lassos across, so that it's digestible. People understand it. You grab it, you hold it, you want to hold it because you see the value in it. Because to be honest, and let's be real here, let's be very real. I'm pretty sure 80% of you was not sure what Lassos is doing, and some of you, even to this day, even me, still don't get the full picture. Well, okay, I do get the full picture, but back in the day, or at least the general person will not be getting the full picture of Lassos within the first month. They're gonna have to do some research and really spend some time digging in to understand what it is, to then be like, oh my god. Then they're gonna be like, oh, I'm holding the crap out of this, you know? US SEC is going to regulate exchanges. Well, they have the whole STO exchange thing coming out for security tokens. Hey, whoa. I'm not saying to go dump your Elastos. That's not what I'm saying at all. That was just a selfish move. I did that purely because I was being selfish. I just wanted to try to recoup some losses. That's why I did that. If you hold Elastos, the IUEX airdrop should still be taking place. You still have super nodes that's coming out, well, to vote and all of that. You still have tons of reason to, well, not tons, because that's about all the utility for the token right now, because the ecosystem isn't built up. So the main reasons for holding Lassos right now is possibly for the airdrops and the super node voting and all that. Other than that, there isn't really much incentive to hold it unless you believe in the project. Might be a pump coming soon. Not Lassos. Oh, Chainlink pump. Nah, I might get into that then. Why not? Might as well. Market to people to hold Lassos because I said so. Bro, I'm a random dude on the internet. Nobody gives a crap about what I say. I mean, other than whoever is signed on here. Market, Lassos needs a huge marketing campaign. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, I'm not saying that Lassos needs to like go out there and just like be on every single billboard and everything. I'm just saying, if we are taking the route of building infrastructure, let's leverage the tools we have at hand. You know, we have some tools that just aren't being leveraged a little bit right now. So I think that could be worked on. Marketing needs to be to devs right now. I don't think that's entirely true, because we also need bandwagoners. You know, we need people that are willing to just jump on the Lassos train and just like talk about Lassos all the time. You can't tell me that's not needed at any point in time for any project. We don't just need devs. We need everyone. We need people from every background. We need people that are willing to sit on the toilet taking a dump and talk about Lassos. So yeah, right, there we go. I agree with Jimmy. You need both. It's not just like, you're not just going to like forget about the developers and then forget the community guys. You're not just gonna do that, and you're not just gonna go all community and forget developers because your project doesn't get built and it doesn't get adopted because no one's building on your platform. You definitely need both, and right now it's more one-sided than anything. And we don't necessarily have to pay for community marketing, because we have literally, Elastos has a very vibrant and a great community that just isn't being leveraged as well as it could. It's just not being leveraged that well, if at all. We're not igniting that passion. We're just not. Skip work, keep streaming. Are you gonna pay my bills, buddy? Are you gonna pay my bills? Skip work? Gosh, damn, you're bugging. You're crazy, man. Nah, I love you guys though. But yeah, and to let me repeat, do not go after the marketing squad. This is not the purpose of this video. All right, the purpose is you become aware, right? You're able to acknowledge that things are, not to its best, and you can raise these issues or begin to contribute on your own. All right, you need to play your part in the whole ecosystem just like everybody else. It's not just one. You guys can't expect Jimmy to run out there and do everything. You can't expect KP to do everything. You can't expect the core team to do everything. All right, but what you can expect is for them to do what they are asked to do, or what they are required to do by the community. You can expect that, and at least request update on that. But you have to do your part as well, and so do they. So that's all this is. Don't be going after people and like talking about, oh, this person needs to do this. Oh, famous Amos sent me over here. Don't make me come cook. Stop it. Mayo Amos, keep the videos coming. Well, I said I wasn't gonna do much videos on Elastos that much anymore, but I've been getting some messages about that. Even from Luku and some other people, team members and so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't know. This is my wife's car I'm driving, bro. It's a Honda. I told you I'm not rich. But my car is an Infinity. But it's a 2013, so don't even think like I'm top of the line, nothing. I'm a regular dude just like everybody else, a regular pleb. Regular pleb. All right? Look behind me. It's the popo. Ain't no police behind me, dude. What you talking about? How much ELA to run a node? You need 5,000 ELA to run a node, but you don't have to do this by yourself. You can split it up, get 5 dudes, 3 or 4 other dudes with 1,000 ELA, host your node, market it. People most probably won't vote for it if they don't trust you. But if I trust you, I have no problem. And this is for anyone in the community. If you are trustworthy and you're willing to put up a node, I will shill your node for you as well, because I do believe that the community needs to be involved in these things. So I don't have a problem shilling nodes. I will help anyone that needs to get their shit. Yeah, Elastos Honda budget, bro. Yup, you know. Yup, damn right. VChain needs me. I don't think VChain needs me. VChain has you, and you're here. Look at you. You're here right now, shilling VChain. So you seem to be the biggest VChain. VChain needs you. You need to get paid from VChain, bro. Yes, bro. Jimmy, I've made tens of dollars. Woo! Elastos is paid so well. I'm off to the races, guys. No. But I'm not trying to shit on Elastos or anything, guys. Elastos, obviously they had some, and they've publicly stated that Cyber Republic did not launch very well. And the payment schemes for Cyber Republic was definitely a bit too low for the contributions. And these are things that people don't even know. Like I was a part of a team, and they were paid so low, in my opinion, that I literally took my own Elastos and paid them, because I felt so bad that it was like, I don't know, it was a lot of work they were doing week by week. Yeah. I just paid them with my Elastos as well on top of what they got. So I just felt like, if we're trying to retain people, the work that it must be paid, they must be getting, it must be considerable pay, they must be feel worthy, feel like they're being paid their worth, because I don't see people staying around if they don't feel like they're getting paid their worth. How much did Jimmy get from Elastos? Bro, Jimmy has stated multiple times he's not taking money. All right, he's literally here for us. Well, not for us, but well, Jimmy is one of us, I guess. He's straight for the community. He's not a paid chiller or anything. Maybe he has gotten paid. I don't know, but I don't know. But he stated multiple times that it's not like he's not making that money. And if Elastos decides to pay Jimmy, I'll be like, damn yeah, hell yeah. Ain't nobody doing that kind of quality work on Elastos right now. I mean, from the community. Core team is. I haven't been paid at all by Elastos. They flew me out to a meeting to discuss, and they paid for that, but they don't pay for my videos. See, yeah, dude, like this is what I'm talking about. This is like community love right there. That's community love. People working from their heart, you know. That's people who believe in the project. Like, they just love it. They believe in it. They see the community. They love the community. They contribute. That was me, you know. That's most of the people I know. So don't go attacking, calling people paid chillers either. If Elastos is bought out by a multinational corporation, how would this affect a person's current token holdings? Well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't looked. Look, guys, you see again? This is the 4th caravan. The 4th. And this one's even bigger. There's more coming. I'm telling you guys, we're going to war with North Korea. No, I'm playing, guys. This is crazy. I travel this highway almost 3 days a week. I'm always on this highway. Usually you see them like once in a while, you know, every now and then. But today was like the most I've seen them on the highway. They've been gunning today. Holy crap. The heck is going on? Maybe I shouldn't go in that direction. I think I should turn around and head home, dude. I might be heading into a war zone. Might be a bomb off down there. I'm playing. Oh, Trump building his wall? That's not funny. What, you think Trump is come on, that's funny. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. I can't lie. That's funny. That's funny as heck, dude. Economy gonna crash? If the economy crashes. Well, this is something I don't think I've told you guys, but I've been collecting gold and silver off of my earnings. I don't just hold one thing. So I always try to diversify, because let me tell you, if the dollar goes to crap, and this is check it out yourself. They literally cannot print your money for you. They don't have enough money. So if you go into the bank and you ask for all your money, and everybody's doing that, they literally cannot produce your money. People will go nuts if that happens, of course, which I don't think is gonna happen like anytime soon, like within like a year or two. But I don't know. I haven't been like looking at literally every market to know like what's up or whatever. So it's my basic belief though that the dollar will collapse one more time. What's your best alternative project separate to Elastos? Well, I just called a few. Wait, you mean like with the same vision as Elastos? If it's the same vision as Elastos, well, there's only a few competitors in the space, like VeChain my ass. Boy, if you don't, Made Safe is one, Blockstack is one. I think there was one more. IOTA could literally run as a protocol on an Elastos sidechain. It's nowhere close to being the same vision as Elastos. Not even close. Elastos, well, it would be more complicated than just porting it over, but it is possible. I would not see IOTA cannot compare to Elastos. Waves, you know, I haven't really looked into Waves, and Chico has been showing me Waves for quite some time. I should really put my heads down in that. What I'm looking into now is a token called Origin Trail. Ace, you guys know Ace, the crypto detective. He's been talking to me about Origin Trail a bit. I'm trying to get into that to get some smart contracts running. See how that's working. The financial bubble is so huge, it will be a depression, not a recession. Buy precious metals and crypto. I'm telling you, I always diversify. I'm not just doing crypto. I'm getting silver, I'm getting gold, even though gold is like a bit harder to hoard. Silver is much easier to hoard. But diversify. I've been diversifying because if the dollar does collapse, trust and believe. It's not going to be like 2008. It's not. This one will be very bad for everyone if it collapses. Oh, by the way, guys, see my hair? I'm growing out my dreads. It's almost there. It's almost done. Getting long. Anyway, so I love all of you guys. Took some time to clear my head. Gonna say you guys should continue to contribute. Elasos is not dead. We could be in the process of saying it's dying if we don't do work. But you see people like Jimmy making posts. You see them. You see the work. So if you don't want the project to die, you're going to have to step up just like everybody else as well, you know? Veritasium. I haven't checked that out. Yeah. So, guys, I'm about to sign out. I don't think I'll ever do a live stream ever again. I didn't even mean to be on here so long. Have a great weekend, guys. I love all of you guys, and I will always look out for you guys no matter what. Always. I will always look out for you guys. Even if I get shit on by the core team, which I actually did. And I could talk about that a little bit, but that would be probably like starting FUD, and people would start, I'm not going on that road. But you guys have a great time, great day. Peace and blessings and love to all of you guys. And for anyone suffering from crypto depression, you know what to do. Smash the like button. Now this message. All right, guys. I'm out. Love you all. Peace. Bye. Love you all. Great day, guys. I'll drop a video probably later this weekend. Peace.